Welcome to Northland Basketball. Presented by Sports Zone Radio. Exclusive coverage of Navajo Nation and White Mountains varsity basketball online at SportsZone123.com and on the Sports Zone Radio smartphone app. And now, it's time for Northland Basketball.
Hi, everybody. Welcome into Northland Basketball. Welcome back to Snowflake High School for the boys varsity showdown between the hometown Snowflake Lobos and the visiting Chinle Wildcats. Chinle comes in with the higher ranking, number 8 in the state, about to take on the number 12 ranked Snowflake Lobos. And out on the court right now, it is the national anthem underway. And there's your national anthem, Northland Basketball fans. Welcome into our broadcast of Northland Basketball presented by Choice, NTUA Wireless. I'm Floyd Simmons, and joining me is Talia Claire on this call from Snowflake High School. Talia, thanks for spending some of your time with us today on the broadcast.
Glad to be here, Floyd. This is fun. You
know, Talia, some people across Northeast Arizona know you as the Ginger Snaps lady. You make amazing quantities of ginger snaps during the holiday season. When does ginger snaps season officially end, by the way?
The last day of December. I start October 1st and I end December 31st.
The last day of December.
Guess how many dozen ginger snaps I made this season?
How many dozen?
Dozen.
150.
780. I sold 780 dozen ginger snaps.
I think we're going out to eat at Snowflake Smokehouse after this. I think I deserve anything on the menu.
Yep.
It's been a good year for the ginger snaps. That's awesome. Congratulations.
Yes.
And I'll say this, and I've had your ginger snaps every year for I don't know how long now. They're so good, and they are so consistently good. The first one in the 750 dozen was as good as the last one and every one in between. So you do a great job.
I appreciate that.
Talia, thanks for joining us. We're ready for some Northland basketball, everybody. And out on the floor, Snowflake is being introduced to the home crowd. And let's take a look at what these two teams bring in. Chinle is ranked number 8 in 3A basketball in Arizona. Snowflake is ranked number 12. The hometown Lobos come in with a 13-8 overall record. And the Wildcats are knocking on the door of a 20-win season. Chinle has an 18-4 record as we get ready for this one tonight here at Lobo Gymnasium. Thanks to everybody for joining us out there. Do also remember this. We are giving away a Maverick gas card during our broadcast here tonight. And all you have to do to get involved in winning that is go to our YouTube chat, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube page, and tell us who you think is going to win the upcoming Super Bowl. What Super Bowl number is it, Talia? Do we know? Is it Super Bowl?
Oh, I don't know.
What is it? 58? 65?
I'll Google it.
39?
We need a viewer to tell us.
I don't know what Super Bowl we're on into now. I used to know it, right? Every year I was a kid, I loved football so much. When it was Super Bowl 10 and Super Bowl 20 and Super Bowl 30. I mean, I always knew those numbers, and then somewhere along the line I got too busy. It's Super Bowl LV3. What is that? 58. I think that's Super Bowl 58.
You were right.
The opening tip is controlled by the Wildcats. They're going to go baseline and throw a pass into the paint that gets taken away by Snowflake. The Lobos control. We get it underway, everybody. It's broadcast in Northland Basketball. And these two teams both coming out high energy right now. Lobos with Carson Lewis with the dribble at the top. Gets a screen from Asher Brewer, goes into the paint, and he is fouled. 2 shots on the way for Carson Lewis of Snowflake. And the guy that sends him there with his first foul of the game is Antoine Bahi. So the starters are Carson Lewis for Snowflake. Also, J.J. Hall is out there. Snowflake starters include Brock Irvin, Asher Brewer, and the 5th starter is Aiden Kaur. Aiden Kaur getting a start out there for Snowflake here in this one tonight. And after Carson shoots this first foul shot, I'll let you know who the Wildcats are starting. Chinle's starters for this game include Josiah Harvey, Stephen Antone. I met Stephen's mother before the game out in the foyer here at the arena. Well, let's see. Troy King is in the starting lineup for the Wildcats. The other starters include Antoine Bahi, and then it's a very tough pronunciation, Talia, on the 5th starter that I'm going to let you know about in a moment. As we get the first foul of the game on Brock Irvin. Brock Irvin picks up his first foul.
Are you talking about Tristan?
Yes, I am. You want to take a shot at it? Tristan, who is number 32.
Tristan X.
Yeah, that's what we call him a lot. We default to that a lot as Troy King is at the line for the Wildcats, and he's going to get the airball chant from the fans as that one did not get there. There's Mo, who made the trip. Troy makes the second of his foul shots, first point of the game. Hey, we're tied 1-1. It's a baseball score. How many times have you ever had a baseball or a basketball game tied 1-1? I mean, it's rare, isn't it?
Tonight.
And there is the first bucket of the game for Carson Lewis. He's got the first 3 points in the game for the Snowflake Lobos. They lead 3-1 right now. I'm going to give you that pronunciation as Tristan handles the ball, gets it to Antoine Bahi in the right corner, back outside to Tristan, and then Bahi for 3. No good. Rebound inside for a shot. That is good from Josiah Harvey, his first points. Good work by Josiah. Wildcats with an 18-win season so far, 18-4, ranked number 8 in the state, and they'll drop the defense right here. And we're going to get a foul on Snowflake. Offensive foul. It'll be the first foul of the game. And the guy that commits it, Asher Brewer. First foul on Asher in the game as you look again there, and he used that shoulder there. Defender, pretty good job. Pretty good. The
defender helped him out a little bit.
Maybe an Academy Award there. Under 6 minutes on the clock in the first quarter. Backdoor cut, but pass intercepted by Asher Brewer. Snowflake gets it back. We're tied at 3, everybody. Thanks for joining us on our radio broadcast, as well as our live video streams. Inside, Brock Irvin with the one hand. It's good. First Lobo not named Carson Lewis to get in the scoring column.
Maybe we can get more than 3 Lobos to score tonight.
Here's a pass inside. Troy King can't handle it, and Aiden Kaur scoops it up for Snowflake. Josiah, no look, right side. Troy King, baseline jump shot, no good. Rebound. Chinle, and the feed inside is going to produce a basket for Josiah Harvey, but a nice assist from Stephen Antone to help get him involved. Tied again at 5. Shiko Tenkatel. That is as close as you're going to get to the pronunciation for Tristan X as it's going to happen, okay?
That's interesting that it's not, that it's a S sound for the X.
Shiko Tenkatel. Or Shiko Tenkatel is really more like it.
I like it.
Josiah on the drive, and that's going to be no good. Tips around. Look at Troy King dive for that one. Lays out the full flying Sukahara there and unable to track it down. It'll go over to Snowflake. The Cats are going to bring the defense into full court.
They will press the whole game, won't they?
They're going to press a lot. Kind of depends on the rotations and how that goes, I think, because it's only so much full court pressing you can do, depending on your rotations, right?
Yep.
There's a shot from outside that will not go in for the Lobos. They lead 7-5. Chinle Wildcats, and a nice pass into the paint. Antoine Bahi trying to get there, and he gets tripped up, knocked out, and he is fouled. Brock Irvin's got his second foul of the game. So going to get Brock out of the game. There he goes. And the guy that replaces him, Ty Boone, for Snowflake. Little different approach to rotations between the boys and girls teams here at Snowflake.
Yeah, definitely.
You have 4 of the 5 original starters are still on the floor for the Lobos right now. Bounce pass. Carson Lewis, the turnaround, he misses that, and we're going to get a foul on Josiah Harvey. Trying to position for the rebound. It's his first foul today. Snowflake carries a 13-8 record into this game here, ranked number 12 in the state. Inside, and the shot is good. Asher Brewer. That was well done by Asher.
Well done. Great pass by Aiden.
2 early baskets for Brewer. And Snowflake in front by a 9-5 count. Nice feed inside for the Wildcats. Shea Burbank gets involved. And a takeaway by Chinle. They got a chance to tie it right here. Maybe go ahead on a 3-point try. Nope, not going to go in for Chinle Wildcats. Ball tipped out, knocked out of bounds, and that will belong to the Wildcats. Snowflake touched last. Our score here with 2:52 on the clock in the first quarter. Snowflake 9, Chinle 7. Burbank to throw in, looking, and he gets it into Antoine Bahi. So if you want to win a Maverick gas card, and the denomination of that I think is going to be $25, but it might be $50. But I'm not going to promise you $50. I will promise you at least $25 as you get a tip. And Josiah Harvey unable to get the bucket, but it does come down to Shea Burbank for Chinle, and they keep it alive. And now Josiah for 3. That's no good there. And you got to get it back. Got the rebound, handcuffs Tristan on the bounce pass inside, but a loose ball still picked up by the Wildcats. I'm going to get another chance at it. Won't go in. We get a foul, and the foul is going to go against Snowflake. Asher Brewer, second foul on him in the game. So all you got to do to win a gas card is you watch that. Another look on the replay right there. There's the foul. We didn't really see the foul, but somewhere in there. On our YouTube live chat, you get a 30-second timeout from the Wildcat bench. On our YouTube live chat, we're asking the folks, Talia, we're asking them to tell us who they think is going to win the Super Bowl. And at the end of the girls' game, you said you think it's going to be...
I want it to be the 49ers.
Want it to be the 49ers. But intellectually, what do you think?
I think I agree with you, the Chiefs, but I have always been a 49ers fan. I'm a Brock Purdy fan. I'm a McCaffrey fan. I just think they're an upstanding team. I really like watching them. I like their stories. Their personalities.
We like that 49ers team, don't we?
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard not to pull for Brock Purdy. Thank you to Choice NTUA Wireless for the sponsoring partnership at Northland Basketball. Thank you to the Furniture Gallery in Snowflake as well. Hatch Concrete, one of our sponsors. Thank you, Hatch Concrete. A big thank you goes out as well to Holbrook Family Dentistry. Here comes the inbound for the Wildcats. And off the inbound, Josiah Harvey spots up and knocks down. Josiah's got 6 first quarter points for the Cats, and they're going to get the ball back. Tie game 9-9, and the Wildcats getting a little momentum shift. Got some guesses out there from the folks, or some predictions anyway. Somebody said that Taylor Swift is going to carry the Chiefs.
That's a pretty good prediction.
And there's a big 3 in the corner for the Wildcats. They are turning it on right now. I do not have that young man. Let's see. Jersey number 24.
Calum Dentasosi.
Okay, that is...
Dennett Sosi.
Yeah, Calum Dennett Sosi. And Landon Claire steps into the game, and he turns it over. Josiah Harvey unable to make the shot. Snowflake got the rebound. Inside, whistle foul. Ty Boone from behind committed the contact for the 5th Snowflake foul of the first quarter. And we've got 1:07 remaining in the period. I'm going to call that a shooting foul. And it's Dennett Sosi going to the foul line. So Caleb wears 24 today, right?
Uh-huh.
Previously, he was wearing number 34. That's what confused me.
Really?
That's what I find so confusing. And the free throw is good. Burbank checks out. Into the game now is Joshua Key. Also into the game for the Wildcats, Davian John has checked in, number 5. Joshua wearing number 23. And the guy at the line is Caleb Dennett Sosi. Gonna miss that second try. I think he might have had a lane violation anyway. One way or the other, the ball belongs to Snowflake. 1:06 left in the first quarter. So check in with us, won't you, on our YouTube live chat, not the Facebook live chat, because we're not going to check that one, but on the YouTube live chat, all you got to do is tell us who you think wins the Super Bowl this year, and we'll give you a chance to win a Maverick gas card. Landon Claire in the game for Snowflake. Off to Ty Boone. Hand off to Aiden Court. Gets a screen. Pulls up. Shot is good for Aiden. Listen, that guy's built like a
linebacker.
Like a collegiate middle linebacker. Not supposed to be able to hit those shots like that. Nice look, and Davian John answers on the other end for the Wildcats. Good looker of that last trip up by Aiden Court. 20 seconds left in the quarter now. Claire tried to draw the contact, couldn't make it. And look at that ball roll around and roll off for Ty Boone. Wouldn't go in for the guy. 7 seconds. Wildcats have it in front, 15 to 11. Davian John from the corner. That three is good for Davian to beat the buzzer and end the first quarter. 18 to 11, the Wildcats lead. Snowflake as we go to the second quarter. Watch this shot again to beat the buzzer. Smooth release, Davian. And it's 18 to 11. Stand by for the second quarter. Northland Basketball presented by Choice NTUA Wireless.
With Choice NTUA Wireless, you can work, stream, surf, and play with the full power of our broadband service. We have expanded our network for more coverage and improved internet plans for your home. Visit one of our Choice NTUA Wireless locations nearest you to get started. Give us a call at 928-730-2273 or go online now to choice-wireless.com/broadband and order your home internet connection today. Choice NTUA Wireless. Navajo-owned, Navajo proud.
Holbrook Family Dentistry is a proud partner of Sports Zone Radio's Northland Basketball. They've been serving Holbrook and the surrounding area since 2000, and they cheer for all our local teams and love it when the North succeeds. Holbrook Family Dentistry's 3 dentists are all general dentists from our local area, so they can perform most type of procedures in-house. They pride themselves on their ethics and kindness and genuinely love working with the communities of Northern Arizona. Come see us at Holbrook Family Dentistry on Iowa Street in Holbrook or call 928-524-6854.
We come back to the action, and Snowflake strikes first. Help me out there, Talia. What did we get there?
Ezra Baum just scored 2 points.
So it was Ezra. I was busy looking at the live chat on YouTube when they came out, and Snowflake got that quick bucket. Second quarter underway, 30 seconds in. It's 18 to 13. Chinle in front of Snowflake, and 2 defenders converging. Ezra Baum, one of those. Carson Lewis converging on Antoine Bahi to slap his shot out of bounds. And the Wildcats will run the inbound play. Looking. Shea Burbank. 5 seconds. Couldn't find the guy. And with a 5-point lead, and there's the Snowflake coach, Joe Claire. The Lobos get the ball back here. Second quarter underway. Northland Basketball presented by Choice NTUA Wireless. Thank you as well to Holbrook Family Dentistry, sponsoring partners of Northland Basketball. Right side on the angle, Ezra Baum. Also into the game is Nash Robinson. Landon Claire will dribble into the free throw line and throw a pass through into the student section. There's that student section for Snowflake. It's a pretty famous student section in these parts of the state, Talia.
Yeah, they do a good job.
Snowflake kids get involved, don't they? They might have more fun than the guys on the floor, actually.
I think they do. They probably burn as many calories, too.
Undoubtedly. And then we're going to get an offensive foul. Somebody moving on their screen. That guy was
Aiden K.
Help me out there.
Aiden K.
Aiden K.
And it's just the letter K. Aiden with the letter K, that's what I got.
It's Aiden Kinlichi.
Gotcha.
Okay. Meanwhile, Ty Boone wants a three, and the big fella, he's proven to us he can hit that shot, and he does.
The Lobos they're doing something different here with both of their post players in foul trouble. We have a few players in the game that usually don't see the court. Sophomore Nash Robinson, and Chinle's doing a really good job executing their offense. That they're breaking the zone defense that Snowflake's been putting out there and gotten the Lobos into foul trouble.
Well, they're getting some trouble of their own right now. Antoine Bahi just picked up his second foul of the game for the Wildcats, their second team foul. Early going in the second quarter. Snowflake's got no team fouls here in the second. You get the foul shot good from Carson Lewis. Carson's got 4 points now. But here in the second quarter, Snowflake has come out and kind of turned it on. Scored the first 6 points of the second quarter. And they have just about drawn even. If they can get the foul shot right here, we're all tied at 18. We'll see if Carson can make it. But he doesn't. And it's rebounded by Joshua Key. And the Wildcats have it up the floor. Tristan Chico Tenkatau. Back outside, this is Stefan Antone. And also into the game is Kalen Dennett Sosi to Stefan. Drive, and the scoop is going to roll off, no good. Knocked out, and it was touched out by Ty Boone. So the Wildcats will have the basketball for an inbound here and see if they can get their first points of the second quarter. Another look on the replay of that shot. Knocked out. A save by Snowflake. Nice little feed inside. Dennett Sosi unable to make, but he's going to the foul line for a second time today. Ty Boone fouled him. Second foul on Ty. Who is going to win the Super Bowl?
That's the question.
I think it's going to be a great game.
Oh, I hope so.
See, somebody out there said, somebody said the refs are going to win the game. Calling for a refs game.
I hope not.
Dennett Sosi makes it a 2-point game, and that foul shot no good. Saved by Chico Tenkatau, but he throws it right to Ezra Baum of Snowflake, and Ezra with a great finish. Well, that was nifty by Ezra, and he got the bucket. Tie game, 19-19. That's what you want.
It's been a great ball game so far.
Wildcats ranked number 8, Snowflake number 12. And Josiah Harvey trying to draw a foul on the baseline, can't do it. Snowflake. Claire up the floor. And fouled. Looked like Stefan Antone got him, and it was Stefan. First of the game on Stefan. That's the Wildcats' third team foul of the quarter. Snowflake has one. Inbound. Ty Boone hands it off to Landon Claire. Working against Antone. Boone has it now. Defense steps out on him. Going to respect the big guy with the deadly shot outside. Robinson for three, and that's going to rim out no good. Antone goes skyward to get the rebound for the Wildcats. Drive in the paint, dish, and out of bounds off of the Wildcats. A little Chinle turnover. We're tied at 19, everybody, with 4:29 remaining in the first half in the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass halftime report at the break.
I think he should have just finished that. Do you think he should have just finished that, or do you agree with the pass?
Josiah?
Yeah.
Well, at first I thought for sure he was going to finish it. As you watch Ezra Baum spot up for Snowflake and knock down the three. Ezra's got 7 points in the second quarter. But then when he passed it, when he dished, I thought, okay, maybe I see something there. But, you know, the pass wasn't so good. Let's watch the three go in again. There's Ezra Baum on the replay. Good delivery for the Lobos. See who picked up the foul. Carson Lewis, yeah?
Yes. He comes out of the game. He looks like he's limping a little bit.
Snowflake has Ezra Baum, Aiden Core. Also, Nash Robinson, but first, Josiah Harvey for a big three. Josiah's got 9 points in the first half. See Nash Robinson, Landon Claire, Ty Boone. Those are the 5 Lobos here at the halfway mark of the quarter. We're about to get Shea Burbank returning for the Wildcats as you get a ball ripped away from Robinson by the defender. Wildcats take it away. Troy King. Here's Tristan Shikotenkatel. Josiah Harvey out there. Caleb Dennett Sosi. And Stephen Anton. Those are the 5. But one of those guys is going to leave here in a second. And 2 of them are going to leave now. Wildcats going to bring a couple guys off the bench. But first, Snowflake will handle it. Ty Boone drives. And he smashes the defender, Tristan Shikotenkatel, who takes the charge. 3 fouls in the game on Ty Boone. Coach going to get him out of the game. That is a way different exchange. Look at that. Ty Boone looks like he should be playing nose tackle. And then he got his replacement coming out, J.J. Hall, who looks like he should be the towel boy for the nose tackle. 2 very different guys, and there goes the glasses. And both lenses have popped out on Troy King. Careful, yeah. Boy, Troy couldn't find him.
He said, I can't see.
Teammate got there and got him for him. There's Troy. I thought Troy was fitted for contact lenses just recently. Watch this. Contact, there goes the glasses. There they go. We've seen that a lot. Those glasses, they've been through a lot for Troy.
They're still intact.
Yeah, he's out there on the floor. Inbound for the Wildcats with 3:08 remaining in the first half. And the Lobos, by the way, have taken the lead, 22-21. It'll stand for a moment because Josiah Harvey's 3 wouldn't go in for the Cats. The Lobos have the rebound.
This is so interesting to see the Lobos with 4 guards out there and 1 post who's a sophomore because all of their bigs are in foul trouble.
Ezra Baum, dish, J.J. Hall for 3, and it's good, and the Lobos have a 4-point lead. Big make right there. J.J. Hall. And a steal. Landon Claire. Look at the adjustment on the dribble. The shot wouldn't go in. Robinson, Snowflake a rebound. Claire in the corner. And they have 22 on the shot clock. Baum, guarded by Troy King. To J.J. Hall on the baseline. And there's hand check on him. That'll be foul number 4 of the half on the Wildcats. First foul of the game on Clayton Bahi. Clayton Bahi is checked in. Here comes the inbound. Ezra Baum fields the pass in the paint. Going to roll off there, no good, man. We've seen a few of those today, haven't we?
I know. Bad luck on the hoop.
Something about that basket right there.
Yep. Well, Chinle has to shoot on that next, so we'll see how they do.
Minute 49 left in the first half. 25-21, Snowflake's boys leading the Chinle Wildcats. Drive, and this one's going to roll in on the other side.
Yep.
Stephen Antone. Terrific game going on here in Snowflake. A steal. Troy King has it. Bounce pass. Anton. Finish. Too strong. Tipped. Josiah Harvey for the Wildcats has the ball. In the paint. Adjustment. Ezra Baum. Good defense. But sneaking in is Stephen Anton for the putback. He's got baskets on back-to-back Wildcat possessions. Tie game, 25 apiece. Adencourt trying to get the screen from Robinson, and he acknowledges, he says, I was moving there. He was road grading out there.
Yeah, he was.
That works if you're an offensive tackle.
And I think he is.
Is he? Okay, well, he's mixing his metaphors. That was a football move.
Yep.
Can't do it in basketball.
Nope.
Under a minute left in the first half. Inside, Troy King, he's got the glasses back, and he's got a bucket. The lucky glasses get him his first field goal of the game. Chinle back in front. 6 straight Wildcat points. .22 on the shot clock. 30 on the game clock. J.J. Hall at the top. Robinson's got to look at 3, and that's going to be off the mark. Tried to follow his shot, but Troy King got the Wildcat rebound. No shot clock for the final 20 now. Josiah, drive, finish. He beat Ezra Baum to the spot on the floor and made the shot. Great work by Josiah. Snowflake with 5 seconds now. Robinson, power move on the baseline. Offensive foul, they say. He ran over Stephen Anton. Not appreciated by the Snowflake fans, I'll tell you that. Time for an inbound and a dribble and a shot. Coach Claire says to his guys, do not foul. Josiah, and he didn't get the shot away in time. Shot no good from half court to end the first half. Wow, what a game. And again, that final 6 points of this second quarter scored by the Wildcats. And power has been pulled out of the wall. The scoreboard is dead. Let's see, we've still got power, so I guess our broadcast is still on, but somebody pulled the power out of the wall. The scoreboard is back now. All right, we'll take a timeout. We'll be back in a moment, everybody. Break it down on the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass halftime report. Chinle 29, Snowflake 25 in this boys varsity game. This is Northland Basketball, presented by Choice NTUA Wireless.
What can you do for that special Valentine in your life? How about take them out for a romantic steak dinner at Cattleman's Steakhouse, followed by 2 movie tickets to the WME theaters. Then let them know their name is in the hat to win a Valentine adventure they will never forget. Premium VIP front row tickets to Blake Shelton live in concert with special guests Dustin Lynch and Emily Ann Roberts. And if it couldn't get any better, add $1,000 cash. Happy Valentine's Day. If you have a broken windshield, call the experts at Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint and treat your Valentine to steak dinner, the movies, and a shot at front row tickets to see Blake Shelton live in concert and $1,000 cash. Call today. 536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass.
Cash back to you. If there's one player on the field that outperforms the rest, it's Perkins Cinders. Like any all-star, they put in the hard work by sourcing, sorting, and delivering all things dirt. Concrete materials, gravel, cinders, topsoil, mulch, and more. With over 5 decades of knowledge and expertise, manpower, and a whole lot of horsepower, Perkins Cinders will help you score that huge win with your project. Serving the entire White Mountains at PerkinsCindersInc.com. Get a load of this.
The Furniture Gallery believes it's the everyday, small moments that dreams are made of. Moments that fill a lifetime even from the comfort of your own home. Meals and celebrations, little giggles at bedtime, cheering on your favorite team, relaxing while reading your favorite novel. Whatever you dream of, the Furniture Gallery will help make your house into a home. Quality, comfort, and unparalleled customer service. Located in Snowflake, the Furniture Gallery will do whatever it takes to make you a customer for life. Don't settle for less on a gift when you can give way more for way less. The Hallmark Gold Crown store in Pine Top goes beyond having the perfect card. Exciting new lines were just released. Bourbon Barrel Foods out of Louisville, Kentucky features gourmet sauces, nuts, and seasonings. Jack Black's Men's Superior Skincare, be manly and clean. And for ladies, Pinkies Up, luxury teas, sugars, cups, and infusers. Open Monday through Saturday, the hallmark is where smiles are made together.
When exactness is ordered, Hatch Concrete will deliver. We provide ready-mix concrete for any size job, from the do-it-yourself project to the professional construction project, delivering a variety of aggregate to suit your concrete or construction needs from granite to cinders. Hatch Concrete is not just another ready-mix concrete company. We provide quality service, quality concrete, concrete pumping, and Fox blocks where quality is not just a name, but a tradition. At Hatch Concrete, this mud's for you.
What can you do for that special Valentine in your life? How about take them out for a romantic steak dinner at Cattleman's Steakhouse, followed by 2 movie tickets to the WME theaters. Then let them know their name is in the hat to win a Valentine adventure they will never forget. Premium VIP front row tickets to Blake Shelton live in concert with special guests Dustin Lynch and Emily Ann Roberts. And if it couldn't get any better, add $1,000 cash. Happy Valentine's Day. If you have a broken windshield, call the experts at Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint and treat your Valentine to steak dinner, the movies, and a shot at front row tickets to see Blake Shelton live in concert and $1,000 cash. Call today.
536-5972 Mountain Mobile Auto Glass cash back to you. Woohoo!
Welcome to the Mountain Mobile Halftime. A complete first half breakdown of tonight's Sports Zone Radio Game of the Week broadcast. This is the Mountain Mobile Halftime.
What can you do for that special Valentine in your life? How about take them out for a romantic steak dinner at Cattleman's Steakhouse, followed by 2 movie tickets to the WME theaters. Then let them know their name is in the hat to win a Valentine adventure they will never forget. Premium VIP front row tickets to Blake Shelton live in concert with special guests Dustin Lynch and Emily Ann Roberts. And if it couldn't get any better, add $1,000 cash. Happy Valentine's Day. If you have a broken windshield, call the experts at Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint and treat your Valentine to steak dinner, the movies, and a shot at front row tickets to see Blake Shelton live in concert and $1,000 cash. Call today.
536-5972 Mountain Mobile Auto Glass cash back to you. Woohoo!
Alrighty then. We're back to something, I think. I'm not sure. There we go. Now we got something. Hey, welcome back to our broadcast of Northland Basketball, everybody. Presented here at the Sports Zone. Not sure what in the world is going on, but we got a little of this and a little of that for you on the screen out there, everybody. 29-25, the halftime score. Chinle in front of Snowflake there. Hucking bombs from half court, everybody. I stepped out. I got a rebound off of Karam a moment ago. Ball came right to my hands. I did a nice table save. So I went out there, stepped out during the break, and tried to shoot a three-point basket. And I'm going to admit to you right here, right now, in front of everybody, I threw up an air ball.
Hey, but it looked good.
No, it didn't. It
no,
did
no,
not,
no, no. No, the form looked good.
I don't know about that. I do not know about that. I threw an air ball up right here in front of these great fans assembled at Snowflake. I let the team down.
You need to go redeem yourself.
I let the Sports Zone down big time. I do need to redeem myself. I need to step back out there, don't I?
Maybe I should go out and shoot.
Yeah, maybe you should. You and your 33 points against the Winslow Bulldogs.
That was 23 years ago.
You need to get out there. Let's see here. Floyd Simmons, Talia Claire, halftime here at Snowflake, the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass halftime report. And the numbers look like this, with the Wildcats in front by 4. Their leading scorer has 10 points, Josiah Harvey. 10 in the game. All of that from the field on 5 2-point baskets. 5 points in the game for Davian John. 5 points as well for Caleb Dennett Sosi. Each of those two guys has a 3-point basket. They have accounted for the 2 threes that the Wildcats have made in the first half. 4 points in the first half for Stephen Antone. 3 points for Troy King. 2 points for Shea Burbank. And the Snowflake Lobos. Ezra Baum leads the way with 7 points off that Lobo bench. Got all that in a short span in the second quarter. He came to life in a big way in that period. 4 points for Carson Lewis. 4 points for Asher Brewer. 3 points for Ty Boone. 3 for J.J. Hall. 2 points for Brock Irvin. 2 points for Aiden Cook. Nobody's really, had the big breakout game yet here tonight. We'll see what the second half holds for these two teams. You got number 8 ranked Chinle against number 12 Snowflake in this one. And Talia, to me, it's been kind of obviously it's been an even half, but kind of a half with a couple of streaks out there where the Wildcats kind of got hot for a while and they were controlling the game, and then Snowflake reversed that, turned that around, and eventually came back and overcame a small deficit and took the lead. But, just trading punches out there, a good, well-contested, close game.
Yeah, I would say so. I think that we'll see a little bit different game with the starters back in for Snowflake. Maybe if their bigs can stay out of foul trouble, you'll see a little bit more contribution from them than they did in the first half because they were all in foul trouble.
I think so. Let's see. If you go to the Sports Zone Radio YouTube chat, we got a lot of people watching the broadcast. Thanks for being out there, everybody. You might win yourself a Maverick gas card if you just simply comment and tell us who is going to win the Super Bowl coming up in a week and a half. Who's it going to be, the Chiefs or the 49ers? There's a lot of people have weighed in already. Some interesting comments to go along with it.
Do they have to be right, or they just have to comment?
No, you don't have to be right. You just give us a comment.
Okay.
We're gonna select from somebody who's making the comment. Somebody called Puppy Forever on their identifier. Puppy Forever says Lynn Charlie's my last name. My last name is Charlie. Okay. Lynn's got to make sure that's known because Lynn checked in somewhere in there, I'm sure, and gave us a guess. So who's going to win? A lot of votes for Taylor Swift.
Yeah, I was going to say.
A lot of people saying Taylor's going to win the Super Bowl. Is she even going to be at the Super Bowl? Because she's got a concert in Japan, I think, on the same day or something like that.
How could you miss it?
Day before, day after, I don't know, something like that. How could you miss the Super Bowl? I don't know. What does she make for a concert? Like $5 million?
Yeah, but she's the good luck charm for the Chiefs.
Cash is king, baby. Cash is king.
Well, maybe we should ask why Travis Kelce's going to miss her concert.
Cash is king. Because he's going to make a lot of money to play in the Super Bowl. That's why. Somebody gives a vote for Mo Draper, who's here in the house. They said Mo for MVF. MVF, most valuable fan, of course.
Oh, okay.
Was what that would be, I'm assuming. Okay. Jarvis with a nice comment to me. Congratulations to Floyd on being inducted into Arizona's Broadcasters Hall of Fame. Thank you, Jarvis. I appreciate that. Taylor Swift is going to carry the Chefs, somebody said. 49ers for the Super Bowl. That's Vernon Dean. I can't mention everybody's names, but thank you, everybody, for checking in. Well, let's see. There's a Kansas City, the Chiefs. A lot of Chiefs votes in a row right there. 49ers get a vote. 49ers. Team Swift for the Super Bowl. I guess that's the Chiefs.
Yep.
Chiefs Kingdom. Somebody said Chiefs Kingdom going to win. Let's see. Burn as many calories. I don't know what that is. Somebody said refs plus Chiefs equals Super Bowl. Hard to argue with that. Somebody else, Chiefs all the way, 49ers. Thanks for checking in. Subscribe to the Sports Zone's YouTube channel, okay? And we'll tell you in a little bit how you can watch the coverage that we'll provide on the NFHS network during the state playoffs coming up. We'll tell you about that in a bit. Meanwhile, let's watch J.J. Hall kiss one off the glass.
Carson Lewis.
Pardon me, Carson Lewis. Carson gets the basket. Second half scoring is underway. Josiah Harvey going to try and match with a three. Nope. But there's Tristan Shinkoten-Cattell following up with the rebound and the shot. It's good for the Wildcats. 31-27 Chinle. And a steal for the Cats. Tristan unable to connect. Snowflake's got it. Asher Brewer to finish, and he does. Dude's got some hops right there.
It's a different game when Asher's in the game.
Well, he's back out there. You got Asher Brewer, J.J. Hall, Carson Lewis. Brock Irvin and Aiden Kaur starting the second half for Snowflake. We got 7 minutes on the clock in the third quarter. It's Chinle 31, Snowflake 29 as we're back into Northland Basketball presented by Choice, NTUA Wireless, and Tristan Chinle gets his second quick basket in the third quarter for the Wildcats.
That hoop's not doing the same thing for the Chinle as it was Snowflake.
I know.
They've broken the streak, so it must have just been the ballers, not the...
It's like one of those carnival baskets out there. At least it was in the first half. You ever play the carnival basket?
I haven't.
Never goes in, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Because it's not shaped. It's not an actual circle. Antoine Bahi just picked up his third foul for the Wildcats. And Troy King is going to step in front and intercept the Snowflake pass. Get the steal. Here's Antoine, or rather Stefan Antone up the floor. He's one of the second half starters for the Wildcats. You got Stefan Antone, who just now committed an offensive foul. Knock down Brock Irvin, take the charge.
I think Brock took a play out of Chinley's playbook.
Yeah, a little bit of an Academy Award performance. So Troy King, Josiah Harvey, let's see, Antoine Bahi, Stefan Antone, Tristan Chinle are the starters in the second half for the Wildcats. There's a personal foul called on. Who's it going to be? It's going to be on the Wildcats. Stefan Antone's second foul of the game. At the high post, Brock Irvin. Ball knocked out of his hands to Carson Lewis. He loses it, but Snowflake keeps it. And a shot glances off the side of the backboard from J.J. Hall. Troy King got his hands on it, and a jump ball is called. Is that the first jump ball of this game?
No.
I
think there has been two.
We've had a couple. Not the same as the girls' game.
Nope.
Inbound, J.J. Hall, knock it down. There's a three. Big three right there as we get the second half underway. Snowflake lands a three, gets to within one. It's 33-32. Wildcats not for long. Antoine Bahi on the right angle's got a three for the Wildcats. His first points.
Great answer.
In backcourt, Carson Lewis needs help. And a timeout called from the bench by Coach Claire. Joe Claire calls and spends the first timeout that he has called today. So he's got 4 remaining. The Wildcats have 4 timeouts as well, everybody. And that's a quick 30-second timeout. Check in on our Sports Zone YouTube chat, our live chat there, and let us know who you think is going to win the upcoming Super Bowl, the 49ers or the Chiefs.
There's a lot of money going to be won over that score.
You don't say. You talking about Las Vegas stuff?
You know.
Betting? The betting line?
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
Do you have any idea who the favorite is?
I don't know.
Gotta believe it's the Chiefs, don't you think?
Yeah, who has the better record?
Not that we're going to encourage you guys to go and do any betting, but, you know, the guys in Vegas kind of know their stuff.
Yeah.
Let's see who's the favorite.
I mean, just on the opening coin toss, there's money to be made, right?
Hey, the 49ers are the slight favorite.
They are?
Over the Chiefs, yeah. They open as the odds favorite to win the Super Bowl. -2. 49ers -2, everybody. Here's the jumper left side. No good for Carson Lewis. Rebound, Shea Burbank, who's come in now to the game, and he gets it off to Kalen Dennett-Sosi, who gets tied up by Aiden Kaur. Dennett-Sosi is checked in. I mentioned Shea Burbank on the floor as well, joining the Wildcat lineup. And a good defensive play by Aiden Kaur to force the turnover. The jump ball, back-to-back jump balls right there.
That's 4.
4 in the game?
Know. Yep, that's 4.
36-32. Here's a chance for another jump ball, and we'll get one.
5.
So that's 5, but 3 of the 5 are in the last 30 seconds.
Yep.
Aiden Kaur, J.J. Hall check out of the game. Landon Claire comes in for Snowflake, and so does Ezra Baum. Ball into Ezra. Closely guarded by Josiah Harvey, who then hand checks him. Josiah gives the, "What, me? What did I do?" reaction.
That was a little ticky-tacky in my opinion, but he...
Well, the officials a lot of times let that go for about a half of basketball, and then they tighten it up. In the second half. Here comes the inbound to Brock Irvin. Here's Landon Claire with the basketball, looking for the screen. Gives it up, right side, Asher Brewer. Hand off to Carson Lewis, and an offensive foul called on Brewer. He gave the ball off and then got a little too aggressive. Third foul on Asher, and he's going to have to leave again. There he goes. He has missed a bunch of the game with a bit of foul trouble. Nash Robinson replaces him. The road grader is back in the game.
Who's that?
Nash.
Oh.
Look at him. That guy can move some material. Look at the backdoor cuts. Dennett Sosi on the feed from, I think that was Josiah that fed him. Claire's got the basketball. And he gets fouled.
And he's going to the line.
He is. That's a 15 foul on the Wildcats already with half the quarter remaining. And Antoine Bahi's got 4 personal fouls. So Coach C.J. Woods, Wildcats first-year head basketball coach, and also the athletic director for Chinle, he is going to have to get his guy off the floor. And the guy at the line makes the foul shot. That's Landon Claire. You know something about Landon.
Just a little
bit. What kind of foul shooter is he? Is he the guy that's always out there practicing shooting foul shots, working on a shot?
He's been a pretty decent free throw shooter. The last couple games, he's about 50%. He's missed some, but for the most part, he's pretty clutch. I got to knock on wood now. I can't jinx him.
You might have just done that. But not yet, not yet. That one goes in. He's 2 for 2 at the line right there. His first 2 points of the game for the Lobos. Trailing by 4 points. The Wildcats lead 38-34. Joshua Key in the game for the Wildcats. Hands it off. Josiah Harvey is wide open, maybe too open. Couldn't make the shot. Rebound Joshua Key, and he got tied up. Jump ball. That was Nash Robinson that tied him up. I keep wanting to say
Brewer.
Nash Brewer.
There's a new Nash in town.
I mean, Nash Robinson's got to be hating his name. You know what I'm saying? Because every time you say, my name is Nash, they're like, Nash Brewer? They're like, I thought you'd be smaller. Because look how big Robinson is.
Yeah.
I mean, Nash Brewer's a good-sized guy as well. We are going to get a Snowflake foul. Brock Irvin. Brock is getting into some more serious foul trouble, his third of the game. Aiden Kura is going to go get him. Josiah Harvey has 11 points now. Made that free throw right there, and he'll get another chance in a moment. Irvin checks out. Aiden Kura replaces him. 39-34. Chinle in front of Snowflake.
Once again, the Lobos bigs are out.
And Josiah Harvey cashes in with a free throw. Well, I don't know. Nash Robinson's got some good size. I know he likes to play on the perimeter, but he's a good-sized kid.
Yeah, I know for sure.
And the guy right there can play above the rim a little bit. Ezra Baum.
Yeah, he's got some great hops.
I mean, not the biggest lineup, but we'll see what they can do with it. Here is Robinson at the top of the key. Left side, Aiden Kura. And the cutter is Ezra Baum. Missed it, but got it back. There it is. There's the hops you talk about.
Great feed by Aiden Kura. Great assist.
Ezra's got 9 in the game. Chico Tenkatel is out there on the floor. Off to Stephen Antone. Back to Tristan. And he is going to get a little fancy, a little too fancy with the dribble, and he travels. Travel called.
He would have just handed it off before he stood up.
.305 left in the third quarter. Our upcoming Northland Basketball broadcast schedule. See us at Chinle High School Friday nights. 6 o'clock girls start. That's Friday night. Wildcats hosting Monument Valley. And then early afternoon, Saturday, we'll go to Page. Page will host the Alchese Falcons. 2:30 start for the first game. The Alchese Falcons going to Page. And there's a nice pull-up for Carson Lewis. The shot is good, and we're back to a 2-point game. Harvey spins, dishes, and misses his guy out of bounds. The Wildcats turn it over. Snowflake's getting a little run going.
They're going to call it a touch on Snowflake and give it to Chinle.
Okay. Well, here comes the inbound. Somewhere along the line. It's Dennett Sosi to throw it in. And he gets it into his guy, Josiah Harvey, who got a nice little screen on the left of the paint. Made it look pretty easy. 42-38 now. Chinle in front of Snowflake. Carson Lewis feeds the corner. Ezra Baum, no good on the three. Harvey rebound, Wildcats. Chinle wearing their, I believe, brand new uniforms this year, road uniforms, those darker grays. Missed the shot, long rebound, Landon Claire, good adjustment to beat the defense, and Landon's got the points. Two minutes remain, and Aiden Kerr's got a steal. Can they tie the game right here? Oh, Robinson throws a dart to Carson Lewis. Pulls it in, makes the shot, tie game, 42 apiece. Snowflake storming back. Aiden Kerr saves one in, but he saves it into the Wildcats. Nash Robinson rejects a shot. Carson Lewis steal. Ezra Baum finish. Snowflake in front. Timeout, Wildcats. Snowflake fans loving it tonight. Big comeback and big finish right there, and all that momentum for Snowflake right now.
Changed everything. Props to this Lobo team right now. These boys don't usually play together, and they don't look like it right now. They look like they've been playing together for a while, you know?
Watch this. There's the pass up ahead. Ezra Baum the finish. Do we have the shot before that? Do we have the shot? I want to watch if we got it, the highlight, the replay on Nash Robinson's assist. As he was running it up in transition, and he threw just an absolute dart across the paint to Carson Lewis. Was that the finish right there? We might not have it. This is that play again there, the finish for Ezra Baum. And now the screen freezes up on us. Let's watch it again. Watch this pass. Boom! I mean, he threw a fastball across the paint, and I'm a little surprised that Lewis was able to hang on to the pass. Well done by Robinson, and Snowflake is in front 44-42. Northland Basketball presented by Choice NTUA Wireless. Snowflake hosting Chinle in this one tonight here at Lobo Gymnasium. Floyd Simmons, Talia Claire here on the call. With a minute 20 remaining in the third quarter, and a ball knocked out of bounds by Lewis. The Wildcats will set it for an inbound. Well, the fans here have responded, the Snowflake fans. The girls' game, it felt like there were more Chinle fans, or at least more noise from the Chinle fans. Look at Lewis take it. Didn't finish, but had a potential right there. Tristan goes 1-on-3, and he pulls up with a jump shot. It's good. That was a big make for Tristan Chico Tenkatel.
Such control with the ball and composure. I mean, you got three guys in front of you, and he just pulls up and lets it go. That was nice.
Teammates weren't there for him, so he said, okay, I got to do this, guys. Robinson to turn around after an offensive rebound. No good for Snowflake, and we're tied again here, 44 apiece. 38 seconds left, third quarter. Tristan at the top, gives it up. Clayton Bahi's in the game. There's Dennett Sosi outside to Josiah Harvey. And it's knocked out, lost out of bounds. Bahi lost it out. And no shot clock for the final 24 seconds right here. Snowflake will inbound. 17 seconds. Lewis brings it across. Guarded by Bahi. Right side, deep on the angle is Landon Claire to Robinson, to Lewis. 5 seconds now. And stolen. The pass stolen and knocked out of bounds. Josiah Harvey lost it out. Snowflake will inbound with just under 3 seconds. Can the Lobos get a quick shot away? Inbound to Lewis. Timeout with 1.2 seconds remaining in the quarter. Interesting spot and interesting time for Coach Claire to take a timeout right there. Shows you how important he thinks this opportunity to get a bucket is.
I guess so.
And I think they're going to inbound from the sideline, right?
Yes.
I think. That's going to make all the difference, because if they move this down low, they did throw it in, and then after the throw-in, a timeout was taken. So that burned up a little more than a half of the 2.8 seconds remaining. So now there's 1.2. You get a chance. I don't think you can dribble, but you get a chance to catch it, take a step, and then get a shot away.
Just like you did at the three-point
just like I did at halftime. I certainly hope it's a lot closer for whoever might get a shot for Snowflake right here. Thank you to Holbrook Family Dentistry for their sponsoring partnership here. Our coverage of this game at Snowflake. Big thank you, Holbrook Family Dentistry. They put the time back on because they're saying that Coach Claire asked for the timeout before the inbound by his guys. So that's going to help a lot. 2.8 seconds, inbound to Robinson. He lost it, got it to Lewis. Shot on the way, it's no good. And the timeout, well, they're not going to get much out of it. And time will expire to end the third quarter. What a great game. Tied at 44. Number 8, Chinle. Number 12, Snowflake. And the fourth quarter is on the way. Everybody stand by. Northland Basketball, presented by Choice, NTUA Wireless.
You may qualify for free internet with Choice NTUA Wireless. If you already have Choice Tribal Lifeline, then you may also qualify for a free home internet connection with the Affordable Connectivity Program. Visit one of our Choice NTUA Wireless locations nearest you to get started. Give us a call at 928-730-2273 or go online now to choice-wireless.com/ACP and get qualified for a free internet connection today. Choice NTUA Wireless. Navajo owned, Navajo proud.
The team at Beeman Well Drilling is like a great football team. They work hard, they work as a team, and they play to win. Their reputation is second to none, and they proudly call the White Mountains their home, even though they complete projects throughout the entire southwestern United States and beyond. No project is too big or too small for Beeman Well Drilling, so when the time comes for you to punch a hole in the ground, remember the White Mountains' top well drilling team, Beeman Well Drilling. Call anytime, 928-205-7647. Go deep with Beeman Well Drilling.
Well, the fourth quarter begins on an inbound for Snowflake. Welcome back to Northland Basketball, presented by Choice NTUA Wireless. Carson Lewis for Snowflake. Asher Brewer drives and picks up another foul. Yeah, you can see he left his feet, and it's that player control situation. And Asher picks up foul number 4 by Talia. In this second half, he's only played a brief moment because he came in with 2 fouls and picked up his quick third foul a while ago, left the floor. So he was only in for, 30 seconds or something, it felt like that time. And now he comes out, and 15 seconds in, Talia, into this fourth quarter, Snowflake loses him again with his 4th foul.
It's crazy.
Shea Burbank pulls up with a 17-foot try. That's no good for the Wildcats. Rebound Snowflake, whistling back court. And they're going to give the ball to the Wildcats? No. Snowflake, I don't know. What was the whistle?
He kicked it. Josiah kicked it.
Gotcha. Up the floor, Snowflake. They're going to throw it away. Stefan Antone comes up with it. Stefan Antone, Tristan Chico Tenkatel out there carrying the ball right now. Josiah Harvey for Chinle, also Shea Burbank, and this guy right here, Davian John, trying a three-point basket. No good there. Tips down, Burbank controls, and the Wildcats have another shot at it. Tie ball game, 44-44 in this fourth quarter. And a whistle. And the foul is going to be called. Let's see here. Yeah, this is what happened. We got that twisted around the wrong direction. That'll work better. Inbound for the Wildcats, and a pull-up jumper left side. Mid-range jump shot is good for Josiah Harvey. He's got 16 in the game. The Lobos relinquish the lead. They bring it up. Brock Irvin finishes on a feed from Ty Boone.
Great press break.
Good answer for Snowflake. Tied again at 46. Wildcats playing, trying to hang on to a position in the top 8. They're ranked number 8 right now. Top 8 ranked teams going into the playoffs will all get first-round byes. Snowflake at number 12 is theoretically in contention to get a first-round playoff bye if they can somehow get up to number 8. A win over the Wildcats tonight will presumably help them a little bit, but the new rankings don't come out till Tuesday.
Yeah.
And there's a lot going on between now and then. Snowflake will host Sholo this Friday night. And we'll get a Chinle foul. Stefan Anton trying to get position for an inbound.
Backed his way in a little too far.
Yep, third foul of the game on Stefan Anton. Davian John leaves the game. Antoine Bahi returns for the Wildcats. We haven't seen Antoine in a long time. He's got 4 personal fouls. Coach decides now's the time to bring him back. J.J. Hall, defended by Josiah Harvey. Hall brings it up. Trying to get a screen off to Brock Irvin. Handoff, step back, Ezra Baum, 3, no good. Fight for the rebound. Irvin got hands on it and a quick timeout from the Snowflake bench. Save the ball, save the possession. They'll work with it and about a 31-second shot clock win. Teams come out of the break for the timeout. We're staying right here. Reminding you that you can comment to us on our YouTube channel feed. Comment to us and let us know who you think is going to win the Super Bowl, and you might win yourself a Maverick gas card. I've got 2 of them right here to show you as soon as Derek's got a chance to give us a shot. Show you these 2 gas cards here. Check this out. These are from Maverick. And these ones are going to belong to an official. We are honoring AIA officials that work these games here across Northeast Arizona. Talia,
I think that's a great idea.
Show them some respect and show them some love.
They don't get paid enough, so I think this is a great gift.
And yet they keep coming back, game after game after game.
Because they love it. It's just like coaches. They love it,
The officials today are Brian Ecoff. He is over here near our broadcast table. Steve Bodway and Mike Seeby. This is an officiating crew from Flagstaff, by the way, and they cover games across Navajo Nation as well. And here they are in Snowflake tonight as we get it going back in from the timeout, tied at 46 apiece. Snowflake has it. Carson Lewis, Ty Boone with it now. On the left angle is Ezra Baum. He'll dribble to the top, try to work his way in, and then back outside. Pass inside, and Antoine Bahi is going to get fouled by Brock Irvin. Brock does not like the call at all. That's his 4th of the game. Look at the replay again. I think the officials made the right call. Watch this.
They said he used his elbow, but I don't see it.
Well, the replay doesn't show the whole story right there, and that's one that if you call it either way, somebody's going to be unhappy. No matter who you got on that last one. Here's a whistle, and that'll be a Wildcat foul this time. Nope.
Ezra Baum.
That is an Ezra Baum foul, another Snowflake foul, his first of the game, by the way. Team fouls now 4 on Snowflake in the 4th quarter and 1 on Chinle. Pay attention to that count because that might become very big here in just a bit. Starting next Thursday, we will bring you wall-to-wall coverage, live video stream coverage from Window Rock in the 3A North Region Basketball Tournament. Starts on Thursday, concludes on Saturday. Top 2 finishers in the 3A North Region Tournament. Top 2 finishers will get automatic entries into the state tournament. J.J. Hall has picked up his first foul for Snowflake. Now 2 shots. Antoine Bahi. Tie game 46-46 with 5:22 remaining in the 4th quarter. Landon Claire back into the game for Snowflake. Landon joins the guys on the floor along with Aiden Coor. He comes back in for the Lobos. This is a great look right there, isn't it? On the screen, I mean, you got the student section in the back. You got these teams duking it out. And a clutch foul shot, a pair of clutch free throws for Antoine Bahi. I'm going to take it back. He missed the first, made the second. Pardon me on that. 47-46. Wildcats back in front.
Chinle is bringing the pressure defensively, man. They are.
And Tristan Shikotenkatel going to dive right into our broadcast table. Try to save that ball. What an effort by Tristan. Boy, that was absolutely a mondo effort. Watch this.
Yeah, it was.
And you know what? He didn't even hurt our table.
Nope.
How thoughtful of the kid.
Yeah.
Love this guy. Brock Irvin takes the pass and puts it in. Ty Boone the assist. Great shot. 6 points in the game for Brock Irvin. Snowflake back in front, 48-47. Tristan off right side to Antoine Bahi. Drops it back. Josiah Harvey. And he threw a lazy pass inside that gets picked off by Brock Irvin. Snowflake a chance to move in front by 3. Drive. Claire misses the shot. It's tipped out. And the Wildcats touch it last. Caleb Dennett-Sosi replaces Josiah Harvey for the Wildcats with 4 minutes and 2 seconds remaining in regulation. On radio, you're listening on Mix 98 KRFM Sholo, the broadcast home of Sports Zone Radio. Nice hesitation, turn around, and finish in the paint for Carson Lewis. He's got 12 points. That leads Snowflake in scoring. Ezra Baum's got 11 points. On the other side, Josiah Harvey is tops with 16 points in the game so far. He's on the bench right now. Dennett-Sosi out on top. Stephen Anton to Antoine Bahi. Guarded by Landon. Claire drops it back. Dennett-Sosi and to the free throw line for a turnaround jump shot. No good for Shea Burbank. Good defense by Snowflake. They close down any entry into the paint. Carson Lewis, 3 doesn't go. Aiden Court, head fake. And a 3-second lane violation called. Didn't have their camping permit. Snowflake brings it across. Hand zone. And his pass is taken away. What a play by Ty Boone. No-look pass, Brock Irvin, finish, great assist by Aiden Court.
That was awesome. I thought he was looking at Carson, threw it to Brock.
And a 5-point Lobo lead is going to force another Wildcat timeout. They're going to spend one of their 3 remaining, so they'll have 2 left. Snowflake has 2 left. And we grab a quick 30-second timeout, basketball fans. Stand by. More from Snowflake on the way. Northland Basketball, presented by Choice, NCUA Wireless.
Holbrook Family Dentistry is a proud partner of Sports Zone Radio's Northland Basketball. They've been serving Holbrook and the surrounding area since 2000, and they cheer for all our local teams and love it when the North succeeds. Holbrook Family Dentistry's 3 dentists are all general dentists from our local area, so they can perform most type of procedures in-house. They pride themselves on their ethics and kindness and genuinely love working with the communities of Northern Arizona. Come see us at Holbrook Family Dentistry on Iowa Street in Holbrook or call 928-524-6854.
Here we go, everybody. Samuel Begay has checked in on our YouTube chat, and he says, I need that gas card. My truck, he needs that gas card. My truck is empty, says Samuel Begay, inbound for the Wildcats. Tracked down by Antoine Bahi. And he gets it across Stephen Anton, back to Tristan Shikotenkatel. And the Wildcats go to work. Josiah Harvey back in the game. Backing his way down, and Brock Irvin doesn't give him a clean look at it. Shot no good. Snowflake rebound. Lobos in front by 5. Teams have two timeouts remaining each. Snowflake 5 team fouls. Wildcats 1. Ball goes inside to Carson Lewis and back outside. Here's Landon Claire on the angle left side. Tristan X covering him. Under 2 minutes remaining, a pull-up 3. That one is no good. What a rebound by Ty Boone, but he couldn't finish. And Josiah Harvey eventually gets the rebound for the Wildcats. Bahi, right side. Tristan Chico Tenkatel. Three-pointer doesn't go in, and the ball caromed off the support cable. Snowflake will get the basketball for an inbound. Asher Brewer with his 4 fouls comes back into the game. Asher's he's had like a bad mojo today.
Yeah.
Like every time he gets on the floor, he commits a quick foul. We'll see if he can stay out there for the final 95 seconds of this one of his 4 fouls. Snowflake breaks the press. Into front court, Brock Irvin loses it out of bounds. The Wildcats will have it. And they've got to cash this fortunate break into points right here. Into front court. Tristan Chico Tenkatel guarded by Carson Lewis. To the corner right side, Troy King. We haven't seen him in a while. Josiah Harvey trying to work his way down, turn around, throws it up, makes the shot. Big basket for Harvey. He's been quiet for a while. He's got 18 points now. Troy King defensively got there too late. Asher Brewer made the shot. He's got 8 points. For the Lobos, back in front by 5. 50 seconds left. Josiah Harvey, offensive foul. Well, that was a great job of, again, Oscar-winning performance by Brock Irvin, but it was a foul. It was a legit foul, but boy, Irvin sold it, didn't he? He sold it, and with a 5-point lead, the Lobos going to get the ball back after that Wildcat foul on Josiah Harvey, his 3rd of the game. Team foul number 2 now. And a timeout taken from the Wildcat bench, the last gasp for them coming up. Northland Basketball presented by Choice NT-UA Wireless. Snowflake hosting Chinle. The Lobos ranked number 12. Chinle number 8 coming in. And what a great game. I mean, it's lived up to the rankings for sure. There's Mo Draper right there with a little screen time, as he always gets when he shows up.
Is he the number 1 Chinle fan?
I mean, he's the number 1 basketball fan out there. That's Mo Draper. He's famous. Guy next to him, pretty famous as well. 47 seconds remain, everybody, in the game. And we'll see what kind of magic, if anything, the Wildcats have. They got to foul pretty quick. They've got to start fouling very quick. Troy King tries to foul, and that's going to be out of bounds off of Snowflake. Landon Claire got a hand on it last before it went out of bounds, and so Wildcats get a break, but you know what? They've got to foul.
Yeah, they do.
I know they got the ball now. They're not going to foul with the ball, but they need to foul, and they need to start fouling in a hurry. They only have 1 team foul.
And Snowflake's they're going to try not to foul. That should be 2 team fouls. I think that's wrong.
I agree with you on that. Yeah, it should be 2 team fouls on the Wildcats. Josiah Harvey drives, floats, rolls it in. Got the favorable roll right there. 20 points in the game for Josiah. It's a 3-point game here now. 54-51, and in backcourt, Snowflake facing some potential trouble right there. They're going to call timeouts. Coach Claire going to spend that timeout. He's got 1 left. The Wildcats have 1 left as well, and we've got 24.9 seconds remaining in this finish. Terrific game at Snowflake, everybody.
What a fun game.
Coming up Friday night, we will go to Chinle. The Wildcats going to host Monument Valley on Friday night, 6 o'clock girls game. Boys follow that. Join us for more Northland basketball. Then on Saturday, 2:30 in the afternoon, is the start of the boys game, right? Boys first. on Saturday. Alchese at Page. Alchese at Page.
Don't settle for less on a gift when you can give way more for way less. The Hallmark Gold.
Jump right in. There you go. We're back, everybody. Sorry about that. We got audio here from me. Go to page 2 on that. Go to page 2 on your controller. You should have an audio button at the bottom. Do we got audio back? We're good? We're good? Okay. Anyway, on Saturday, we will be at the home of the Sand Devils. They will host the Alchese Falcons, and we'll have that coverage for you, Northland Basketball, right here. And then next week, we have got 1 or 2 games that leads into the 3A North Region basketball tournament that starts on Thursday. So lots and lots of basketball. The state playoffs on the way. Long inbound pass. Brock Irvin has it blocked out of bounds, but Troy King committed the foul. And that will send Irvin to the foul line to try and make it a 2-possession game again. 54-51, Snowflake in front. Radio audience listening on Mix 98, KRFM Sholo, the broadcast home of Sports Zone Radio. Brock Irvin missed the first foul shot. Big chance right here. Coming up after the game, we'll announce the Sports Zone's player of the game, presented by White Mountain Regional Medical Center. Oh, that was a big make right there, and it's a 4-point game.
6-point game.
Yeah, that's a 4-point game.
Oh, 4. Sorry.
That's okay.
Sorry. I was thinking something else.
Yeah, that's all right. The Wildcats, by the way, get it in the front court, call a quick timeout. Take that timeout. It's a full timeout. So we're going to grab a 30-second radio break. And that's the final timeout for the Wildcats. We'll be back to wrap it up. Final seconds of the fourth quarter. Straight ahead, everybody. What a finish tonight in Snowflake. This is Northland Basketball, presented by Choice NTUA Wireless.
We get it. The last thing you probably want is a trip to the hospital. But the first thing you should consider is where you'll receive the best healthcare experience. At White Mountain Regional Medical Center, located in Springerville, we strive to be the community's preferred healthcare provider. Need a home doctor visit, a wellness appointment, or to utilize the latest CT and MRI technology? Our professionally trained staff will care for you with empathy and purpose. White Mountain Regional Medical Center is your healthcare partner when choices matter.
Big finish going on in Snowflake tonight. Number 8, Chinle, down by 2 possessions here with 18.5 seconds left. They do have the basketball for an inbound coming up. The Wildcats come into this game ranked 8th. Snowflake is number 12, and the inbound comes into Tristan. Chico Tenkatau. Got to get a shot away. Somebody got to get a shot. And this one's from Josiah Harvey. Makes that with 11 seconds. Now they need a steal. No timeouts remaining. And a foul committed. But the problem is that's only team foul number 4. So Snowflake will inbound with 6.3 seconds. You got to commit another quick foul. That's going to burn another second, 2 seconds. That's why you needed to foul earlier.
Yeah.
Josiah's 4th foul of the game, by the way, that one. Here comes the inbound for the Lobos. Into Claire, and he is fouled very quickly. That runs off a little more than 1 more second. And that'll put Snowflake at the line on a Stephen Antone foul. Well, now the Lobos need, they don't need either one of these to miss. The Wildcats don't, but they would certainly love to chase 2 points more than 3, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
How about the ice water in Landon Claire's veins right there? He makes that shot, and then Coach Claire calls timeout. Listen, we got the 3 Claires. We got Coach Joe Claire, the head coach of Snowflake, Landon Claire, his son, at the line, and Landon's mom, Talia Claire, right here next to me on the broadcast.
I think I got the better job right now.
A little less pressure on you?
Yeah, a little less pressure on me.
Something tells me, though, as a mom, that you are feeling a ton of pressure right now.
As a wife, I think I feel more pressure as a coach's wife than I do as a mom.
Why is that? Why would you feel more pressure right now?
Because it's hard being a coach.
Okay.
You got a lot more critics in the stands and a lot more eyes on you.
So tell me, what is the difference? We got 4.8 seconds left. What's going to be the difference in the way the rest of the night goes when you get home with Coach Claire, win or lose?
You know what? I'm super impressed with Joe. He's very quick to let things go.
Yeah.
He is. He's like, when we lose, we learn from it, but he doesn't dwell on it, and I really appreciate that about him.
That's terrific.
Yeah.
Well, you got to love that. Plus, it's more harmonious at home.
Yes. He's very good at that.
Get over it, move on. There's another one down the line. There's Joe Claire right there, the head coach of Snowflake. Let's see if he can hang on to this. And Landon Claire is at the foul line for these Lobos. Let's see if Landon can make it a 3-point game. And then the Wildcats are going to have to run a play without a timeout because they don't have any. What a shot. Landon makes it inbound. Josiah need a 3. Tristan on the run. Shot is too much, too strong. And that's how it ends. Terrific game, terrific finish. Snowflake has defeated the Chinle Wildcats 57-54. Congratulations to the Lobos on the big win tonight. We'll talk with head coach Joe Claire, and we'll talk with the Sports Zone's player of the game coming up in a moment. And who might that be? I mean, Carson Lewis led the scoring with 12. I like his game a lot, as Rabam had 11 off the bench for Snowflake. He played well. 9 points in the game for Aiden Kaur. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Brock Irvin had 9. Aiden had 2. Asher Brewer had 8, but he played limited, sparing really in the game. 6 points for Landon Claire, including those 2 big foul shots to ice this game at the end. J.J. Hall had 6 points as well. So we're going to have to figure out real quick who our Sports Zone player of the game is. We'll take a timeout while that discussion goes on, and I'll come back with Talia and get her final thoughts here on a great Snowflake victory. What a win tonight at home over Chinle, 57-54. Stand by for our post-game wrap-up coming up. This is Northland Basketball presented by Choice, NTUA Wireless.
You may qualify for free internet with Choice NTUA Wireless. If you already have Choice Tribal Lifeline, then you may also qualify for a free home internet connection with the Affordable Connectivity Program. Visit one of our Choice NTUA Wireless locations nearest you to get started. Give us a call at 928-730-2273 or go online now to choice-wireless.com/ACP and get qualified for a free internet connection today. Choice NTUA Wireless. Navajo owned, Navajo proud.
Not only does Perkins Cinders dominate site excavation, driveway building, and underground utility installation, they operate cinder pits and mines where they are literally crushing materials year-round. Don't just finish a construction job, crush it. Perkins Cinders, helping you get a load of this.
Holbrook Family Dentistry is a proud partner of Sports Zone Radio's Northland Basketball. They've been serving Holbrook and the surrounding area since 2000, and they cheer for all our local teams and love it when the North succeeds. Holbrook Family Dentistry's 3 dentists are all general dentists from our local area, so they can perform most type of procedures in-house. They pride themselves on their ethics and kindness and genuinely love working with the communities of Northern Arizona. Come see us at Holbrook Family Dentistry on Iowa Street in Holbrook or call 928-524-6854.
Have you heard the big news? White Mountain Regional Medical Center in Springerville is bold in their approach to upgrade and improve your healthcare experience. Not only do they have professional, experienced providers that service a wellness clinic, laboratory and physical therapy services, and imaging and surgical services, they are also expanding their ER facility and capabilities. White Mountain Regional Medical Center strives to enhance the wellness of your community, one patient at a time.
Back in, everybody. Welcome back to our courtside location at Snowflake High School to wrap it up on this broadcast and victory for Snowflake Lobos. They have knocked off the Chinle Wildcats 57-54 the final. Floyd Simmons right here, and final thoughts with our broadcast partner, Talia Claire, before we talk to our player of the game. Talia, great game. You know, Snowflake, they were resilient. They stayed in this one the whole time, in spite of some runs that Chinle put together, and then Snowflake able to finish strong there in the final moments. You've seen this team a lot. Your thoughts on how Snowflake finished out the game?
To be honest, I feel like I saw Coach Claire a couple of times point to his head, be smart, be smart, be smart. In the loss against Blue Ridge, we had that foul at the end that cost us the game. We lost by 3 with the free throws, and I feel like the adjustments made by Snowflake tonight and just being patient and not fouling at the end. I mean, they had 5 fouls to 1 going into 4 minutes of this game. And I feel like the fact that they didn't foul anymore and put Chinle at the line, that was huge. Very smart.
Did they be smart?
I felt
they did be smart.
Did I say that?
No, I'm saying it.
Oh yeah, I thought they were smart.
Coach said be smart.
Yes.
And I'm just saying, did they be
smart?
Yes,
I feel like they did.
They did
I
be smart.
really
do.
do.
All right, very good. Hey, great job tonight. I appreciate you joining me on the broadcast, and good, fun to have you. Well done. And hey, we'll see you again down the road soon.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks for having me, Floyd.
A lot of fun. Talia Claire right there, everybody.
Bye.
And my broadcast partner on this one tonight here from Snowflake High School. We're going to hand the headset off to one of these heroes for Snowflake tonight, and our Sports Zone player of the game. We'll talk to him. Final score from Snowflake as the Lobos in a thriller take down the Chinle Wildcats. Snowflake came in ranked number 12 in the state. Chinle was ranked number 8, and we were delivered a great finish between these two teams. Snowflake did prevail 57-54. We welcome you back in. I'm Floyd Simmons, and the guy on the screen there is the Sports Zone's player of the game. It's presented by White Mountain Regional Medical Center. And this is Carson Lewis joining us, the senior for Snowflake. Carson, congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
Boy, your team, you finished strong at the end, took care of the basketball, and more importantly, with the pressure on, you took care of business. Congratulations. Walk us through that last minute or two of the game and what it was like from your perspective on the floor.
We just had to play smart and work as a team because I learned from last game that we need to play smart, especially the end of the game when we didn't want to foul them, and that's how we win games.
Your team played, again, a strong game, and to me it was not necessarily looking across the line saying, well, you shot particularly well or in this facet or that facet. I just thought that what your team did was play resiliently. I just thought you took advantage of some opportunities here and there that came your way, and there was some transition baskets at the end that if you don't make those, we might be looking at a reverse of the score out there. And under pressure in some tough moments, you guys did cash in on some opportunities. Mm-hmm. Is that the way you saw it yourself from the court's eye view?
Yeah, I feel like we played as a team this game and we worked hard.
Yeah, no doubt about that. Let me ask you about some of your teammates out there. You guys spread the wealth really nicely tonight, and almost everybody getting involved out there. There were moments for a bunch of different guys, and we mentioned people like Brock Irvin a lot, and Ezra Baum had a great game. You were the leader with 12 points, by the way. Ezra had 11, and let's count 9 points in the game for Brock Irvin, who checked in with a good game. 8 points for Asher Brewer. Can I ask you about Asher for a quick second?
Yeah.
And getting the victory with some duress. He came in and played the final seconds of the game, but he was snake bit tonight because he got in foul trouble early. Coach had to bring him out. And then he committed 3 fouls successively very quickly after getting into the game and had to be pulled. He just didn't get a lot of chance to play tonight.
Yeah. I love Asher. I love Aiden, Brock, and Ezra. But I feel like, I don't know, we just got to play smart, and I think Asher did well tonight coming in.
Your rotations have changed a lot since we've been watching you. I haven't seen you a lot in the last 2 or 3 weeks, and there was a whole different feel to what's going on the court. Aiden Kaur, for example, getting a lot more playing time, starting the game. Can you walk me through some of the changes and what's happening with the team? Are things starting to look the way you want them to look as you go to the playoffs?
Yeah, I feel like as a team, our depth as a team is pretty good. We all play well as a team, and so Aiden has really good defense, and he gets us a lot of steals and pushes us to offense so we can make some fast breaks, layups.
Well, listen, Carson, you guys came in ranked number 12 in the state. You just beat number 8. You'd think that's going to help you a little bit the next time the rankings come out, especially if you can beat, let's say, Sholo coming up on Friday. That'll be big for you guys.
That's what we got.
Do you guys feel like there's an outside chance you might sneak in, get a playoff first-round bye?
Yeah, I think we can.
Mentally kind of, thinking that might happen for you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we wish you the best, man. Great game. Good finish for you guys. Congratulations on the win. And you got did you get your Sports Zone Player of the Game shirt right there?
Yeah, thank you.
Show the folks, friends and family back home. Of course they want to take a look, right? They want to see what that thing is. Flash it, baby. Flash it. All right. Thank you, Carson.
Thank you.
Good game tonight. Congratulations to our Sports Zone Player of the Game, Carson Lewis. Led the team in scoring with 12 and just played a great game all around for Snowflake in their victory tonight. They beat the Chinle Wildcats 57-54. Player of the game is presented by White Mountain Regional Medical Center. And we'll see if Coach Claire has some time. He does. Step in and tell us about it from a coaching perspective. So we continue to wrap it up from Snowflake tonight. Final score on our Northland Basketball broadcast at Snowflake this evening. The Lobos hold service at home, and they beat the Chinle Wildcats 57-54. Welcome back in, everybody. Floyd Simmons here on the wrap-up of Northland Basketball, presented by Choice NTUA Wireless. Coach Joe Claire joins us from the victorious Lobos. Congratulations, Coach.
Thanks, Floyd.
Coach, I want to ask you about the first thing I want to ask you is about your judicious usage of a timeout. And I want to send you back to the end of the third quarter. So you're coming down to the end of the quarter. There was 2.8 seconds or something on the clock, and your guys were inbounding it. I can't remember all of the details, but you chose to call a timeout right there in a moment where I thought you were going to get a low percentage shot anyway. And yet you spent that timeout. Tell me about your approach in the way you get. I mean, every coach has their own distinct approach. I think that's one of the key factors in coaching in basketball is when and how you use your timeouts. What's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I like to give us extra possessions. We actually timed a play that we ran in practice, and we can do it in under 2.5 seconds with a really good shot. And we just chose to shoot off 1 foot instead of 2 feet in that case, and it didn't happen. But in practice, those kids have worked hard on getting that play together. And I like to save possessions when our kids are diving on the floor and getting jump balls that might go the other way, that we keep possession of the ball.
Boy, Coach, you kept your composure and your cool right there while Kevin Standifer, the athletic director, walking by, towel snapping you. I give you a lot of credit for that. Well done. You've been in the locker room a time or two in the past, haven't you?
A little bit. Grew up in the valley there. So
yeah, there you are. Joe Claire, the head coach of Snowflake, is with us. The Lobos get a victory tonight. Coach, you ranked number 12. Now you beat number 8 in this game. You got a big game against Sholo coming up. Do you think there's any chance that the Lobos can sneak into a home first-round playoff bye?
Absolutely. We got our region is just loaded, and no game has been an easy game this year, which has been fun and obviously stressing at the same time. But I think we can. We got Sholo, who's ranked fairly high. We got Holbrook still on the schedule that's ranked 4th, and we gotta get some revenge against Blue Ridge.
You've got a chance right here, don't you? And just an odd kind of drop in Chinle right here in the second to last regular season week while you're having all these monumental region matchups. You got to play Chinle. But one thing for sure, they tested you well, and it was a great test for your team to pass tonight.
Absolutely. They're aggressive. They're well coached. Josiah Henry is a fabulous ball player, super respectful ball player. I have a lot of respect for him. We played against him probably 8 to 10 times in the summer alone. And he's a great kid and great athlete, and you saw him put on a display tonight.
Josiah Harvey, yes.
Yeah,
Coach. And, Coach, let me ask about your team. You get this win here. Came down to composure, poise at the end. Your son, Landon Claire, at the line with those 2 big clutch foul shots, okay? At a minimum, that was going to make sure that it required a 3 just to send it to overtime. But, he was calm, cool, and collected to hit those foul shots. Your team looked like they're playoff ready. That was my impression.
Yeah, we're coming together, and we don't even have one of our pieces. He hurt his hip flexor, and he's going to come back soon. I don't know when that'll be. Might be next week. It might be Friday. Obviously, we got the best physical therapist in the business working on him, but we'll take that when it runs. But he's just another athlete, another composed individual that just gives us an extra head.
And, Coach, my last thought here as we just talked specifically about the game itself, I just thinking about it, I didn't feel like there was any part or facet of the game that you could focus on and say, boy, we did this so well all game long. I just don't think that was the case. But it was a gritty victory. So tell me about it from your perspective. Was there something particularly you thought led to the victory, or what would you say went into getting this win tonight?
I think grit's a great word. We talk about our theme is go hard or go home, and we did that tonight. We're going to make mistakes. We're that type of team where we're going to play fast and we're going to have mistakes, and we got to move on to the next play, and we did that very well tonight, and we were able to keep our composure, and Landon did a great job hitting some free throws. We haven't done that in the past as a team, and so it was nice to see where they were going to have to hit a really difficult shot to even send it into overtime.
Coach, you ready for the Cougars on Friday?
Bring it.
Bring it, baby.
I love it.
You got a chance for a little revenge.
Yeah, I love those guys. Preston's a great kid. He had a great game against us, and I know he's going to try to do the same, and we're going to try to stop him. There's no secrets about what's going to go on Friday night, so we're excited.
Coach, thanks for joining us. Congratulations on the win. Go enjoy this with your family, okay?
Appreciate it, Floyd.
All right, Joe Claire right there, everybody, the head coach of Snowflake. Final score 57-54. Snowflake has defeated Chinle on this broadcast of Northland Basketball presented by Choice NTUA Wireless. And that's it. That's going to do it from Snowflake tonight. Don't forget, we are next up broadcasting. We'll be at Chinle on Friday. The Chinle Wildcats host Monument Valley. And then on Saturday, the Page Sand Devils host Alchese. We've got coverage of both of those coming up right here at the Sports Zone. We call it Northland Basketball. Thank you to our producer, Derek Simmons, our technical director, Big Joe Matthews, and our camera operator tonight, Big Sean Ulvestead. Even bigger Sean. For the entire crew and my broadcast partner, Talia Claire, I'm Floyd Simmons. Thanking you for joining us, and God bless you. Hope that you stay warm tonight out there. Travel safely, especially you Wildcat fans on that long drive home. And we'll see you again real soon for the next broadcast of Northland Basketball presented by Choice NTUA Wireless. Good night from Snowflake.